Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Cafe Express Italian style blend roasted ground coffee. And if we take a look on the pack, this was purchased in a Co-op for, I actually bought this for 80 pence, it was reduced from £1. It's a strength guide number 4. Medium strong. It says a full flavoured and balanced coffee suitable for all coffee machines, and that's the front of the pack. Not much on the back. Storage instructions. Flavour, it says this Italian style blend coffee is full of flavour with rich chocolate notes and a luxurious smooth aftertaste. 100% coffee from more than one origin, and that's the makers and preparations for making the coffee, and not much on the side of the pack. Best before date is November 2018, so under a year on the best before date on this one, and this comes in 150 gram pack, this one. And just before I start the review, just one thing of interest was I recognised the name Cafe Express, and I remembered that these coffees which have been available in Aldi stores were also of the same name. Now these are Cafe Express Premium, but if we take a look on the back there, we've got Finley Beverage Limited, Pontefract in the UK, and on this pack the same name, Finley Beverage Limited, Pontefract UK. So these coffees are made by the same company. Now they do in Aldi, when they sold these, they only sold them for a short period. These ones, they weren't widely available. They did a Guatemalan and a Brazilian, but as far as I remember, I quite enjoyed them two coffees. So that's just a quick thing of interest before I started. Now if we take a look at the ground coffee, really dark, quite finely ground. There's light and dark bits in there, but it's just a really dark coffee. The aroma, well, it's pretty bad with this. My first thought when he opened the pack was a sort of flashback to my teenage years, when me and some friends had been to the local swimming baths, now a housing estate. And we'd got this aerosol fart spray from the local joke shop, now a block of flats, and we cornered some girls and let rip with the spray can. Now it didn't smell anything like a fart, but it was the most foul smelling chemical aroma that left everyone involved vomiting in the street. Now this coffee is not that bad, but that's what popped into my head when I first smelled this coffee. And actually, why I've been pottering about to do this review, I've walked out of the room and come back into the room and sort of got that sort of flashback once again from this coffee. But as I say, it's not that bad. That being said, it's slightly chocolatey. It's got that cheap Robusta hint there with slight hints of clove too. So it's not the best smelling coffee, to be honest with you, or looking coffee. Sort of looks like gravy granules sort of look to it, which is never good. So taste wise, it's barely drinkable. It's quite bitter. It's slightly chocolatey, slight hints of clove, Also, it's got that sort of shredded wheat taste in there. But the overwhelming characteristic of this coffee is the battery acid acidity, which sort of whacks you in the face as soon as you take a sip of it. Also, it's got quite a nasty, powdery, burnt aftertaste to it as well. But at £1, what do you expect? If that's all you're willing to pay for a coffee and you enjoy drinking this coffee, more power to you, but it's not a coffee I would buy again or recommend. It's not the worst cheap coffee I've reviewed, but it's not far off. So this is a sort of 0.5 out of 5 coffee, this one. Pretty bad. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.